Hello, this is Johnny Essery and my son and business partner Jeff with your November market update. Well, Jeff, we've had some good news in the press here recently.
We did.
Why don't you share it with us?
Yeah, yesterday, it's all over the headlines on the internet, but the mortgage rates plunged. They came down from around 7.14 to below 7. And they say that's the largest drop in 41 years.
Wow.
And we'll see a lot of that. I think we'll see a lot of fluctuation. We hope that's a good sign that we've hopefully peaked. We don't know, but it's a good sign that it didn't go up anymore, because that's all we were seeing was up.
We don't need any more increases in the interest rate.
No.
These are some different articles or publications in the industry. And the Guru speaking, existing home sales declined nationwide for the 8th consecutive month, falling 1.5% as of last measure, according to the National Association of Realtors, with sales down nearly 24% from the same period last year.
Yeah.
So that's not super positive news, but what it does do, combine this with the rates coming down, then that has to happen first, and then this will react to that. What do you do, Jeff, when people ask you, should we, if we're going to sell, should we go ahead and sell now or should we wait?
Well, one other factor that we constantly look at is the homes on the market.
Mm-hmm.
And for October, a 1 year change in months supply was 84%. So there are 84% more homes on the market than there were at this time last year in 2021. So that's a sign that as a seller, you'll have more competition, and the buyers just have more options, and you might lose a little bit of leverage. But technically, right now, it's still a seller's market. And if you look at some of those projections,
this is really wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is Lawrence. What's his last name?
Yun.
Y-U-N. Actually, just spoke at the Hilton Head Board of Realtors this past week, and he was doing some forecasting here. He said, National Association of Realtor Economists projects a dip in home sales next year, followed by a rebound in 2024. So what he's saying here, Jeff, is that the rest of this year, we're going to finish the year out down about 15% in unit sales.
That's right.
Okay. 2003, we're going to be down 7%. So not as much, but a little less. And then 2024.
Too far off.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, I think that. He tried. He's probably wrong.
He did. But dollar volume, the 2022 is going to be down about 5%. He's projecting next year to be down about 6%. So I think going back to that question we're asking Jeff about, should we go ahead and sell now or wait? It indicates that unless you're going to wait for several years, you're better off going ahead and selling now. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Because you're still in a seller's market, the more homes that come on the market, it then goes into a buyer's market. We're seeing much more of a balance now. So, when we have buyers come in town, they have a lot more options right now in these communities, and we can kind of pick out of a list of which ones they want to go see. Whereas a couple months ago, they only had a couple options to see, and they were ready to go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yun called 2022 a transition year. That's what he's calling, predicting that this year. It's the third and fourth quarters that are really ugly. Across the country, pending home sales have been declining. Inventory continues at a record low. Houses are staying on the market longer, which is not good, because you always said the sellers, the longer your house stays on the market, the lower price it sells for.
That's right.
And they're acknowledging that right here. There's a tremendous degree of anxiety out there. The market condition has been quite difficult this year and may get more difficult in the short term. Homes are staying on the market longer, weeks and months instead of days, and pending sale prices are being negotiated lower before closing. Multiple offers are still a thing in some markets. Prices are still holding their own, but as more homes come on the market, to your point, that's going to reflect in lower home prices.
That's right.
So good news is that the homes that are on the market, that are priced to the market, are selling. We have buyers. We got buyers that are looking for certain properties and they just don't have them available right now.
Right.
But the point is this: if you're going to plan on selling in the next 2 to 3 years, do it now, because next year is not going to be a whole lot better. You're probably going to get more for your home now than you would 12, 18 months from now.
Sure.
But what else will we leave out there, Jeff? Any other closing comments?
That's it.
All right.
We'd love to talk to you.
Let us know if we can help. And as Jeff shared, we'll come by and take a look at your home, give you a market valuation, share our marketing plan with you, and we'd love to help you out. If the phone number's not on there, it's 843-757-7712, and let us know how it can be of help.